Day 19. Good morning. Day 19. Peach jasmine flower spread. And Cody, a new ball for the car. Okay, we got lots of balls. Oh, 2 stars. You love 2 treat days, don't you? You'd rather have 2 than 1 big one. Are you snipping right here? Yep, okay. Good boy. Yeah, good boy.
Hey friends, this is what's for supper. Beef and cabbage soup, which is not beef and cabbage. It's really taco and bean, tomatoes and beef broth. It's just delicious. I absolutely love this recipe. My parents will be here for supper. Sauteing celery and onions. Bread for sandwiches to go with our soup, and then that will be leftovers of that for the guys for lunch while Mom and I go out to lunch tomorrow, because that's how we roll. I just used up the last of my Penzeys beef base. This is the best condiment. I think that's what you'd call it. It is so good, so I'm diluting some in some water there, some warm water. It makes this soup what it is, so I would highly recommend getting some of the beef base, and you just spoon it out of there and then just dissolve it in the water in the soup. It's just a great recipe. Okay, 2 cans of diced tomatoes. 1 can of stewed tomatoes. A can of kidney beans. 2 cans of black beans. I drained those. So there are the kidney beans. Left in the bottom of this, so I just kind of had some warm water sitting in it to kind of make sure it was cleaned out. Okay. Okay, garlic powder. Because I'm not using real garlic, because my husband doesn't like garlic. And then 4 cups of water, 4 cups of the beef bouillon cubes or granules, whatever you use, and then 4 cups of beef broth. So, teaspoons. Did I say that wrong? I might have said that wrong. 2 pounds of ground beef. Makes a huge batch. 2 pounds of ground beef. On my way to the grocery store, have to pick up a bunch of baking supplies for our big cookie baking afternoon that we're going to have. Mom and Dad are about 2 hours out with Ross right now, and so I just decided I would head in, and then that way when I get home he can unload the groceries and help put them away. So we'll get that done, and then they will be here. I started the soup for supper. It smells great in the kitchen. I've got the roast in the crock pot. Okay, done with groceries. I asked for help, so they helped me bag them, and so I didn't strain my back, although it's hurting a little just from loading the grocery cart. So when I get home, Dad and Mom and Ross will be there, and he can unload and put stuff away for me, and then I'll sit on the heating pad for a bit. But I got all the stuff for baking, And he can come back later this week to get the stuff for Christmas dinner. Okay, my parents arrived and they brought this lovely gift from my sister-in-law. And look at that. It's the little felted Mary and Joseph. It's from a women's cooperative in Nepal. And there's little baby Jesus, and then the star hangs down, and it's in this little bottle. I don't know if I can see how big it is next to my hand. Isn't that just darling? It is so cute. She told me I had to open it when I got it so that I could put it out at Christmas time. Perfect. So Ross and I got married in 1986, and I got out our Christmas letter scrapbook, and I thought I would just take you for a quick stroll. So we started writing Christmas letters in 86 and 87 and 88, and you can tell by the printing that we did not have fancy computer fonts and things way back then. But then here is our first home when we bought a home. So after we've moved out of the apartment, and our first, look at that hair, Christmas picture card. And then 89, we sat in front of my parents' fireplace and took a looking longingly into each other's eyes. And then this is the year we went to, oops, the light gets bad here. We went to Mackinac Island and they took a picture for us. So that was 1990. And then 91 we had a letter, and 92 we took a picture at Ross's parents outside in the snow. Oh, 92. And then in 93, we took a picture. I think we were at an event that, sorry, there's a glare, but I don't want to take all of these out and show you. I just want to go through them kind of quickly. 93, Christmas letter 95. And then Kylie was born in 1997, and she wrote her first letter. And then here is 98. And that is the first picture. When you have a cute kid, then you don't have to be on your Christmas cards anymore. And you just go through years with her. So here she is in 2000. She would have been 3. And then here's, we had a pool in our neighborhood, in our first neighborhood. She's swimming, she was a fish. And then an Eichelberger tail. Here's the Christmas card, her in an ornament. And Kylie with the snowman. That's 2002. We went in and had this one taken for putting the angel on the tree, and she starts to pose and be a little model, which she does do some modeling. I'll show you those pictures someday. This is my favorite picture of her ever. It's in our office. I'm trying to get out of the way here. It's 2005 with the bear, the Dayton's bear. You could collect. This is our first chocolate labradoodle. His name was Yankee. He was a doodle, Yankee Doodle. And then here is a card. Oh, we stuck her in a mailbox that year. Here is the 3 of us at a dude ranch. She's growing up quickly and not probably happy about doing the card. 2009, family. This is a letter with a bunch of pictures on the back for when we went swimming with the horses at the dude ranch. Kylie winning a ribbon at the fair. We had professional pictures taken for the whole Schmidt family.
This is the year I started doing my book list. And this is her first horse she got for Christmas one year. I think that was a church picture, actually. This is the love of her life. Certainly Electric. It's the name of her reining horse, where she started to really do well. That was the third horse. We had sold the other two. This is her graduating from high school. And 2014's letter and 2015's letter. So there you go, a walk down memory lane.